Hi guys, got a nice quick burpee video demonstration for you. So a lot of people struggle to do burpees. One of the main reasons why is because they've possibly not learned to do the 3 or 4 exercises which are involved in a burpee. So a burpee does work pretty much the entire body. It's one of the toughest bodyweight exercises for getting the heart rate up. I'm just going to split each one of these individual exercises up for you, and I recommend if you are struggling to do burpees that you work on each one of these exercises, and then over time, when you're ready, when you're confident, add them all together. Hey presto, you've got yourself a good solid burpee form. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to and how not to do a burpee. I'll show you how not to after, once I've taught the proper technique. So the first part of a burpee, say if you're standing tall, would be a squat. Okay, so a squat, have that chest up, nice flat back, feet out wide. Common error I see with people when they do burpees is they bring the feet in too close and they kind of squat down like this, and they bring their hands to the floor like this. I mean, that's bad technique. There's rounding of the spine, and it's not good. It's not good to have that rounding forward. So to correct that, you've got to have your feet out wide. Have your heels roughly about shoulder width is a good width for you, maybe hip width, but ideally shoulder width. Toes can be out or in, it depends on bone structure. For me, I have to have my toes out in order to get nice and low to keep the back flat. So that's your start position. Okay, so you stand tall, you squat down, and then you're going to go into exercise 2. Exercise 2 is a step back to plank. So one leg goes out or the other leg goes out into full plank. Okay, now let me just go back to squat. So feet out wide again. Harder option for that, instead of a step back, it will be a jump back. So hands to the floor, jump it back. Make sure the feet go all the way back and have your hands in line with your shoulders. Squeeze the belly in. And the next exercise is a squat thrust. Same again, easier option. You step it to a squat. Try to keep that back nice and straight. Harder option would be a jump. So your fingers are spread, hands in line with the shoulders, squeeze the belly in, jump to squat, finish with that chest up. And then, easier option, you stand tall. Harder option, you do a jump and you bring the arms up, okay? Or just do a jump and have the arms relaxed. Obviously having the arms up is going to make the exercise even harder. So it's a jump up and then that's it. Then you go back to exercise 1 again, which is that squat, feet out wide, step it or jump it back to full plank, step it or jump it to squat, and then do a jump or just stand tall. So I'll just demonstrate that in silent for you. Easy option. Okay, now is the harder option. Heart rate's gone pretty high. So those are your 2 options. Now, master those individual exercises first, then put them all together, and you've got yourself perfect burpee. Make sure that back stays straight throughout. Now I'm going to go on to demonstration how not to do a burpee. So this is the most common error I see with the burpee. Feet are about hip width apart. You squat down like this, then they step it or they kick it back. They don't go all the way back with their feet. Then they come back in like this, rounded, and then they'll just do a little bit of a slow jump with their back rounded. So this is really bad technique, guys. Even if they do the step backs, they kind of finish with their feet halfway. They don't get all the way back, and then they kind of on their toes when coming up. Terrible. You better not even doing a burpee then, because it's just going to cause wear and tear of the spine. Bad form, bad technique. So squat, you always bring your body weight back onto your heel. Hands to the floor. When you put your hands to the floor, hands always want to be center. Okay, so you've got that nice center there, and try to keep your back as straight as you can as you relax into the hips. Then you step it or jump it back to full plank and back to squat, stand tall. It is a simple exercise once you keep at perfect form and technique, but unfortunately some people do burpees for years, and because no one's corrected them, they carry on with that bad form and technique. So today's the day. I mean, if you do struggle to do burpees, work on that form and technique and it will pay off for you big time.